What's on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and I don't know about you, but I haven't watched Saturday Night Live in a zillion years. I don't know. Maybe like Gen Z's really into it. Maybe they like it. I don't know. I think the weekend update duo can be funny at times, especially when they write each other's jokes or whatever. I see clips on the internet or clips on X. But I understand. Saturday Night Live decided a long time ago that they were going to do what every other mainstream media outlet did and just simply pander to the left. They weren't going to ever make fun of anybody on the left. They weren't ever going to lampoon anybody on the left. And I tuned out. I don't even consider myself, like I've said, a conservative or even a Republican. I'm just a Trump guy, and hopefully Trump wins in 2024. And after that, I don't know how I'll vote. I voted Libertarian. I voted third party. I've been all over the place. I try to just vote for who I think best represents my, my positions. And also nowadays, I guess I feel a responsibility to my viewership too. When I think about who I think will be the best for you all. Over the weekend, Saturday Night Live ran a very distasteful joke about the attempt on Donald Trump's life, an attempt that, a fireman, Corey Comprator, lost his life at, and it did not go over well. It absolutely flopped, and we're going to take a look at some of the comments on that. Look, I get it. I get it. I'm not personally offended by it, but I've come to expect that the left really has no bottom. By the way, I'm just recording a brand new members video. I know I've been talking about the Quartering members area, which it will be a better version of Timcast, which gets you 20% off on all coffee orders, access to a private Discord, as well as 2 to 3 members-only videos every week. I'm recording one today that should be live tonight, so if you join today, you'll see that. I also enabled PayPal on the checkout, so people can check out with that. You can see there's 5 members-only videos up there right now. There'll be 3 more by Friday, 1 more with Melanie Mac, 1 more with Styx, and probably 1 to 2 with me. I hope that you'll consider supporting the channel, joining the members-only Discord. If you don't like Discord, you've got the members-only videos. If you don't like the members-only videos, you've got the Discord. Both support not just me, but Styx and Melanie Mac, and our live show every day. So I really hope today will be the day. thequartering.com/members. I will leave it linked in the comment section down below. Here is the joke, I guess you could call it. There were 2 attempts on President Trump's life within a span of 7 weeks. NBC finds it funny.
Come on back, we're having fun. We love my rallies, except when someone does bing bang, bing, 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 right at me. That happened because of the rhetoric of the radical left. Come on.
Now, the clip ends there. But I actually think, so there's a lot of people that are offended, rightfully so, that, look, Comprator lost his life. Other people were injured. Donald Trump was within a centimeter of having his head watermeloned in 4K on live television. The country would have descended into absolute chaos, right? I don't think it's funny. And I actually believe that this bit is more sinister than most people maybe picked up on the initial time they watched it. At the very end of this bit, by the way, this guy sucks at his Trump impersonation, I'll just say that. But at the very end of this bit.
Right at me. That happened because of the rhetoric of the radical left.
It did happen because of the rhetoric of the radical left. What they're trying to do is gaslight and be like, well, we play no part, even though we get on the news every single day, 24 hours a day, and tell Americans, some of which are unhinged, that Donald Trump is a danger to democracy. They know that 99% of people who are hearing or seeing their broadcasts are normal, well-adjusted individuals who maybe just disagree with, for example, me politically, which is 1,000% fine. You know what I mean? That's totally fine. I'm friends with people that are voting for Kamala Harris. I kind of facepalm when I hear it, but whatever, dude. I'm happy they're voting. And it's not my place to get in their face about it or, make them feel stupid or anything like that. They know that they're stupid when they go to the gas pump everywhere. But anyway, I kid. But like at the end of this video, they're trying to be like, well, we had nothing to do with that. It is my opinion that the left absolutely, positively knows that their rhetoric is wildly dangerous. It is my opinion that the left absolutely, positively knows that their rhetoric may incite more people to do it, and they do it anyway. The day after the second attempt on Trump, I believe, they trotted out the Crypt Keeper, Hillary Clinton, to again call him a danger to democracy. Kamala Harris continues to call him a danger to democracy. These are not the words of a group of people that feels any responsibility whatsoever for the words they use. Now, in my opinion, as I've always said, the people who are responsible for their actions are themselves, which is why when Alex, Jones got sued for $10 quadrillion because a couple of his idiot followers were harassing people, I thought that was ridiculous, right? So yes, the media ultimately, they may play a part in it, but the real people who are responsible are Lee Tardy Oswald and that Routh guy. They're the ones that are responsible, or that Iranian guy allegedly. They're the ones that are responsible. They're the ones that go, they're the match that lit the fire. But the mainstream media has been flooding America with gasoline for the last 8 years. And the fact that Saturday Night Live would just be like, ha ha ha, yeah, it's just a crazy Trump saying that the left-wing media whipped these people up into a tizzy. No. You absolutely did. See, so the comments, if Republicans did this, we've been banned for all social media sites for, quote, hate. But when Democrats do this, they put in an applause line. It's especially insane considering we're in the midst of the campaign. This is evil and unacceptable. Trump's going to win and be the 47th president, bring peace. I hope. SNL hasn't been funny in years. You see, Fox right now is called Trump campaigns pushes back on SNL skit about the attempts on his life. Disgusting. The campaign wrote on social media that SNL apparently finds these attempts on Trump's life funny. I think comedy can be tragedy plus time. I think right now it's probably a little too soon. And also, I want to point out, that an innocent civilian lost their lives. I don't think that that's very funny. I know I'm not going to police people's jokes. I mean, people can tell their 9/11 jokes or whatever. Dark comedy is like food. Not everyone gets it, that kind of stuff. But you see, this is the same network that Tim Young accurately points out. SNL mocked Trump after he survived multiple attempts on his life. But recall when Hillary Clinton lost the election in 2016, they started their show like it was a funeral. They stopped being funny a long time ago. See Kate McKinnon's Hillary Clinton sing Leonard Cohen's Hallelujah on SNL. Cold opener plays tribute to the late singer-songwriter while offering catharsis following Donald Trump's election day victory. I mean, these people are evil. They don't ever take any responsibility. And again, I will be clear. The attempt on Trump's life is the responsibility of the individuals that did it, funded it, pushed people in the right direction ultimately. However, to pretend like the mainstream media is completely devoid of any kind of responsibility for this, I think I'll put it this way. It's not what they think. The mainstream media thinks that Alex Jones, for what he said on his show, is 100% responsible for what a couple of wingnuts did or said after the fact. So by the mainstream media's own standards, they are responsible. You see, there are a lot of jokes SNL can make about the Trump attempt on his life. Just turn on TikTok. They're hilarious. One of these scenarios isn't an attempt in which an innocent man's life was taken. Shame on you, SNL. This was funny. He isn't repentant or even more serious since it happened. Laugh a little because there's all this election. Laugh them all. This is disgraceful and a terrible insult to the family of Corey Compertor and the 2 gentlemen that were injured. Did you see Trump was on Gutfeld? Greg kidded around about it. Didn't see any complaints then. Again, I think, again, I've said, I am not personally offended by it. But I will say I understand why people are. SNL skewers Trump and, quote, bad pick J.D. Vance over campaign lies and hilarious cold open. Is there anybody who really gives a crap what SNL's saying? There is nobody that watches SNL that votes Republican. I just don't believe that, or votes for Trump. It seems extremely unlikely. I suppose anything is possible in this world, but I don't buy it. I don't think SNL moves the needle. It's like, who watches Jimmy Kimmel and votes for Trump? Nobody. So these people are relatively irrelevant. They're going to lampoon presidential candidates. I'm sure if I'm the family of Corey Compertor, I don't think it's very funny. We know how they would react if there were. We know, put it this way, it's about the hypocrisy. We know with 100% certainty that Saturday Night Live would not be cracking jokes if there was an attempt on Kamala Harris's life. They would be blaming Trump. They would be saying, "Oh my God, Trump's got to dial back the rhetoric," all this kind of stuff. But because it's Trump, everything's funny and everything's cool. Ha 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 ha. Absolutely disgusting. This election cycle has revealed a lot of demonic people out there. Please do consider backing me directly on thequartering.com. If you back me anywhere else, subscribe to our YouTube, wherever, please move it over here. I want to take control of, I don't want to have other platforms responsible for my ability to earn a living. I want really badly to provide you a ton of value on this site, and I want to make sure I can secure my co-hosts, Melanie Mack and Six Hexenhammer's salaries in 2025. So hopefully you'll join me there. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on it. If you haven't yet, please do subscribe or follow down below, and we'll talk to you again real soon.